Hey everybody, it is yours truly, Dr. Shamika Dean. Y'all come on in. As you're tuning in, make sure that you comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. And do me a favor and share and invite others to join and watch this broadcast. Why? Because it's going to be good. I mean, that's number one. Um, Number two is because we share the wealth. We're not stingy around these parts. And if you're here, that means that somebody that you're connected to probably needs to be here too. So again, make sure that you comment, let me know where you're tuning in from. If you are new to me, just know that when I go live, it's always going to be some wealth, some wisdom that is going to really, really help you to move forward in your life and in your business. If you're new to me, just real quick, I help service-based women entrepreneurs build scalable solutions and signature systems to make multiple six figures with ease. I help them to automate 90% of their sales and profit so that they only have to work 10% of the time. So if you're about that life, type me in the chat box. The reason that I focus on that, because number one, I am a mom, I am a wife, I am in ministry, I am in the marketplace, I do all of the things, and I help a lot of people, right? And so with that being said, I'm also only one person, so I don't have time to stretch myself thin trying to be all things to all people all of the time. And so how I came up with this 90-10 formula is because one day, as I was talking to God, as I normally do, he was sharing with me, I was thinking about tithe. And so I just had this thought, like, if I only have to give God 10% of my tithe, why do I have to give people 90% of my time, right? Just didn't make a lot of sense to me. And so that's when the 90-10 formula was birthed and when it was born, right? And so, that's when it was born. But anywho, it has really shifted my life, the way that I do business, and it is how I actually teach my clients to do the same thing. And so today I'm going to share with you what many experts, the biggest mistake that I see many experts make. And it is the reason that they see a stopping point or a standstill in their income because of this simple mistake. And I want to talk about that today. So if you are ready, just type ready, and I'm going to share this with you, okay? All right, good. Hey from Oregon. Hey, Aisha, Jessica, Body Soul. Hey, Peach, I see you guys. All right, hey, Janetta. So here's what I've seen that many experts make, because I work with experts in various industries on different ends of the spectrum. Some who've made six figures, some who are on their way to six figures, some who are beginning in business, and some who are booming in business. And one of the mistakes that I consistently see them make is that they have all of their expertise here in their head, but they have not created a signature system that can be replicated, that can replicate results and duplicate their process in the lives of their clients. And so what happens is, because they don't have this in place, they are scrambling, trying to figure out how this works for this person. And that's why they're always having to be hands-on. They always have to do everything themselves because, again, they have it in their head, but they haven't released it through their hands in a way that helps them continue to get replicated results and duplicate this process in the lives of their clients. So how many of you can say that you know what you're doing, right? You've done it time and time again, but when it comes to you having to explain it or to put that thing on paper so that someone else can turn around and do what you do, that you get stuck right there. Tell me in the comments if I'm talking to you really quickly. Tell me if I'm talking to you, because I'm sure I'm 100% sure I am. CJ, thank you for being honest. CJ says, I definitely get stuck. Janetta says, talking to me. Absolutely. So here is why. Now, y'all know how I am. I tell you the what, but then I want to tell you the why. The reason why you have not done this yet is because, number one, you still doubt your ability to do what you do. If I'm talking to you, say ouch. You still doubt your ability to do what you do. Although you're doing it all the time, you don't have the confidence to really truly believe in the value of what you do and what you bring to the lives of others. You see it as something that you just do. You don't see how great and amazing you are, and you don't see just how much you are impacting lives doing what you do so effortlessly. And that is how most experts are. They do this thing with their hands tied behind their backs, their eyes closed, but you still have a problem seeing the value in what you bring to the table and what it is you really do for others. Oh, see, I love when y'all are, Pete said, yeah, bless our hearts. I love when y'all are honest. Okay. And so that's number one. The other thing is that you fear losing control. Now, let me help you understand this part of it. You fear that once you put it out there and you're able to teach someone else how to do what it is you're doing, where does that leave you? Why? Because you've been doing this for so long. You've been out here operating in your greatness for so long. And the very fact that you would have to be able to teach someone else to do it, and it pulls you back and gives you more time because you don't even really know how to rest. I'm about to step on about 20 toes right now. You don't even know how to rest. And so you know that once you create this system and this process, that now someone else is going to be able to come in and help you do what you do. And it's going to remove you from having to do so much. See, it sounds really good for you to say, man, I need help. Man, I'm tired of doing this by myself. But the reality is you find security in doing everything by yourself. And you're not really ready to receive the help that you say you need. You're not really ready to get the help that you say you need, because the more help you have, the more you can pull back. And you don't have to do so much. But because you have probably taken on the superwoman syndrome, or someone has violated your vulnerability when you did ask them for help, or when you did receive their help, they may have talked about you. They may have held over your head the help that they did. And so what happens is you made a vow in that moment that I'm not even going to allow anybody else to help me. And so guess what? That's showing up in your business. And guess what? Your business can't grow any farther than where it is. You know why? Because you have conditioned yourself to that the only way that you can do this is doing it by yourself. Y'all still here? How many edges missing? Because I know there are probably a few that have been extracted right now, but it's okay. Just say ouch, just say ouch, because that's where you are right now. It's fine. Just say ouch. Not gonna be mad. Okay. And so again, you get into this. Somebody said I'm bald. Excuse me. Sheila says, ouch, ouch, ouch. I love the honesty, because honesty is really the way that you're going to be able to keep moving forward. CJ says, so you have to let your guard down. You have to humble yourself to receive the help that you need. It's not even about letting your guard down. It's really truly about humility. Humility is also a posture of trust. Trusting that you're going to trust God enough to send you somebody to help you who's not going to hurt you in the process. Okay? I'm going to say it again, because that was good. Humility is about humbling yourself. It's about trust. Trusting God enough that he's going to send you some help that won't hurt you in the process. Because when you've gone through things in the past where you have allowed people in and you said, you know what, I'm going to let you in. I'm going to allow you to trust me. I'm going to share these vulnerable moments, because to be honest, to allow someone to help you with your business it can be a terrifying experience, right? And then, yes, so Janetta says trust issues. Absolutely. A lot of business owners and experts have trust issues. But let me tell you, this is why the healing part is necessary, because it is going to hinder you if you don't know how to receive help. Okay? It will hinder you if you do not know how to receive help. Breathe that in. Deep breath. Come on, take a deep breath with me. And I want to address this right here, Sheila. So I'm glad you said that. She says, when you've been let down so much, you start to feel like if you want it done right, just do it myself. And here's the thing, that is a natural survival instinct, but survival will cause you to sink. That's a natural survivor's instinct, but survival instinct, survival mode will cause you to sink. And so here's the thing. Number one, I talked about this. I said, because everything is about, when you're in business, there are business relationships, then you also have personal relationships, right? And so relationships, I want you guys to write this in the comment section. I want you to then copy that, and I want you to share this video and use that caption. Relationships are revelatory, okay? They reveal the height of your healing and the depth of your damage. All right? I want you to write that down. Relationships are revelatory. They reveal the height of your healing and the depth of your damage. Somebody say, ouch. Okay, say ouch. Because here's the thing that I try to get people to understand. We attract who we are, not who we pretend to be. Okay. And so if you continue to attract people into your life that violate your trust, there is something inside of you that is doing that. Okay. There's something inside of you that's doing that. And whether you are attracting them because of trauma, trials, or your triumph, it's still revealing it's revealing something about you. It's still revealing a level of truth about you. So the question that we ask ourselves, because even as a person who, myself, who I operate, in deliverance, I operate in mindset and breaking belief systems, I attract people who have broken belief systems, right? I attract people who have struggled with certain things in their lives. If my fear, because what you focus on, you give power to. All right. So if my fear is that I am going to attract someone that is going to hurt me, or that people are out to get me, guess what I'm going to continue to attract in my life? What you focus on is what you give power to. Okay. And so I need you to understand that oftentimes why you keep seeing this repeated cycle is because you're focusing so much on what you don't want versus what you do desire. Okay. So if you don't learn how to shift from focusing on what you don't want, you're going to keep attracting into your life what you don't want. All right. So if you focus on what you do want, what you do desire, guess what? God is going to continue to send you what you desire, because that is where you're putting your faith in. Focus is faith. Ooh, that's good. Somebody type that. Focus is faith. And again, I want you guys to share this and invite others to join us. But what you focus on, is what you give power to. So if you do not shift that, if you keep saying, I don't want, and I see this often in people who are setting their goals for business, I can ask them, what are your goals? I can ask them, what do you desire? And they will tell me more what they don't want than what they do want. And here's why: because you've convinced yourself that you're not going to get what you truly desire. So you focus on what you say you don't want. Okay? And so I always teach that your words don't have a sense of humor, and they don't care if you're hurting. They're not going to ha-ha. They are going to, your language is a locator. So it's going to locate and lead to you whatever you're telling it to. Even in the moments that you say, I was just playing, I was just joking, I was just hurting in the moment, right? So some of y'all need to even go back and reverse the curses that you spoke in that place of pain. There are some things that you spoke in that place of pain that you need to reverse those curses. I'll never trust anybody again. I'll never be successful in business. I'll never put myself out there like that again. I'll never take that kind of risk again. I'll never. And you made those vows in a place of pain. And because of that, you are now seeing a manifestation of what you allowed your mouth to speak. Okay? So when you choose not to conform, when you attract what's meant, I'm not sure what your statement means, CJ. So when you choose not to conform is when you'll attract what's meant for you. What do you mean by not conform? All right. But yeah, so again, the biggest mistakes, let me go back to the topic. The biggest mistake that many experts make is they have all the knowledge in their head, but they don't know how to release it through their hands and create a signature system that is going to duplicate and replicate results time and time again. And the reason is because they fear that they're going to lose control. The other reason is because they don't see the true value in what they have to offer. And then number three, they really don't know how to create a signature system because it's all in their head, and they need someone to help pull that out of them. Okay. And so that is one of the main things that I help my clients to do when they come into my business. I say, okay, let's build out your signature system first, and then let's create a framework for this so that you can continue to create residual revenue and then build passive profit. Without you having a signature system, you're just winging it to win it. And guess what? That wears you out. Because now you got to stay in hustle mode because you don't really know what's working. You can't accurately articulate the value that you bring to the people. You can't accurately articulate the transformation that they're going to receive. You can't accurately articulate the process that it's going to take for them to get there. You can't accurately articulate how long it's going to take them to get those results because you have not created a signature system. Okay. And the other thing is that they do not have a scalable solution. You might have one way for people to work with you, but you don't have a scalable solution so that people can come in at different entry points, and then you can progressively move them to the next point in your business and working with you. And so that is why you have people that hustle day in and day out, because they literally have not identified how they can make this a seamless process for people to work with them and to continue choosing them to be the one that takes them on that journey and on that path. Okay. So that's all I have for y'all today. If you are in this place and this spoke to you and you haven't registered for Breathe the Retreat, you're missing out, because a part of the bonus for Breathe the Retreat is I am sharing how I built my signature system and how you too can build yours so that your income gaps and inconsistent income can be closed, and so that you can predict your profit from month to month, and you can take the hustle back, only having to work 10% of the time because 90% of your stuff is automated. And so if that is you, then what you need to do is send me an inbox, right? So that you can get these last few little spots that we have left for Breathe the Retreat, October 14th through 17th, which we are going to be hosting it in the beautiful Destin, Florida. And you guys know that is a very upscale community and area. And we also have a Bring a Friend bonus so that you can actually have 50% on your investment. So I want you again to just send me a quick DM inbox, and I will share with you the details of that, how you can go ahead and secure your spot. because once the spots are gone, they are gone. Okay. Do y'all have any more questions about what I have covered thus far on this broadcast? Or do you have any additional questions about Breathe the Retreat? If no, just type no, so that way I won't just be sitting here looking like I'm looking. Just let me know. Hey, JC. Yes, focus is faith. Yeah, absolutely. So when you focus on whatever it is, you're putting your faith in that thing. And that is why you will see it happening in your life. Okay, no more questions. All right. So thank y'all so much for tuning in. Just know that I love you immensely and intensely. And I will be talking to you all again soon. Okay.